guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today's video is actually going to be my 18, 19, and 20 week bump date. So I was supposed to do one last week because I've been doing them bi-weekly, and last week we were actually moving, so that whole entire week was very hectic. To be honest, I completely forgot about filming. So here we are. Today is March 7th, Sunday, March 7th, 2021, and I am currently 20 weeks and 2 days, and I feel so good. I can't believe that I am halfway along already, which is so crazy to me because compared to my first pregnancy, I kind of don't, like, I feel like it's flying by, but at the same time I don't. And I also feel a little bit more prepared this time around. I'm not as anxious about every little thing because I kind of already know what to expect. I think I've mentioned it before, and I will do a video more later on talking about how my plan is a VBAC for this pregnancy. So I am excited about that because when it comes to labor and birth, that is kind of gonna be a whole, I guess you could say, new experience for me. Because with my last pregnancy, I did end up with a C-section. That was not the plan, but that's how it ended. And this time around, I'm kind of like, I'm not opting for the C-section again. So we're just gonna see how things play out again and try to go for that vaginal birth. So I'm really excited about that. I've just been taking care of my body as best as I can. I believe the last time that I weighed myself, I was 120 pounds. So I've gained about 5 pounds after losing whatever I lost my first trimester. So I'm back about 5 pounds. I'm not too worried about the weight gain. I do feel like now it's gonna start picking up because now is when I do notice my appetite being a lot more advanced or more progressed. Like, I'm just hungry all the time now, whereas before I could eat like normal and I didn't feel like starved or anything like that. So that's good. I also found out that she has, or that I have, an anterior placenta this time around. So this time around, my placenta is in front of the baby, which is why I haven't been able to feel her kick or move as much as I did with my first pregnancy. Now, I do feel her regularly every single day, but it's just not as strong as I thought it would be. And at my anatomy scan, which was at about 18 and a half weeks, I did find out that it was because I had an anterior placenta. So with my first pregnancy, I did not have that. So I felt every kick and jab and stab and all of that. This time around, I do. So I don't feel everything as much as I would like, which kind of sucks, but hey, it is what it is. I'm grateful that she's healthy, she's growing. She was about in the 52nd percentile at my anatomy scan. So she's growing right on schedule, which is awesome. And I'm so happy. As far as symptoms go, to be honest, I have had no new symptoms. I feel like sometimes I even forget that I'm pregnant. The only thing that reminds me is this giant belly attached to me. But other than that, I don't really feel like I'm pregnant. I have noticed that my skin has been really great. It might not look like it right now, but my skin has just been on point, glowing, all of that good stuff. And I have been having really bad allergies, but I think that that is from moving to this new place, between packing up the old place, cleaning, moving into here, cleaning, organizing, and just all of that. And this is a new construction, like not new construction, but it's newly renovated. So I just feel like, you know, a lot of that construction dust is still in the air, and everyone else in the house is fine. Iris is fine, my boyfriend is fine. I have just always suffered with like asthma and allergies, so it's affecting me a little bit more. But for the most part, it's definitely manageable, which is great. And I think that is it. As far as cravings go, I think I mentioned before that I wasn't really having any cravings. The only thing I really was craving was like the seltzer water or the carbonated water, which I could still drink all the time. I just haven't had any in the house, so I haven't been drinking it. But yeah, definitely that. Other than that, like nothing specific, nothing crazy. Just kind of been eating whatever. Still have my shakes every morning, my tea every day, and yeah. So let's go ahead and get into the bump shot so you guys can see my 20-week bump. Okay guys, so that is it for this bump date. It is a very, very short one. Oh, I did forget to mention that now that we moved, we are in a bigger place. We are in a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, and we are gonna do a shared toddler room nursery. So as of right now, Iris is still sleeping in the crib, but we do have her toddler bed set up. We've kind of been like getting her excited about her bed, and basically what I'm currently doing is I'm going to paint her dresser so that once it's painted, we can secure it to the wall. And once we have it secured to the wall, then I'm gonna go ahead and transition her into her toddler bed so that I can take out the crib. I'm gonna paint it white because it's like currently like a black color like this one. I'm gonna take the crib out, paint it white so that it can match with the rest of the furniture in the nursery / toddler room. And then hopefully by the time I'm done with that, she's already transitioned and good to go in her new bed so that we can leave the crib for the baby. And you know, we don't anticipate on putting her in there anytime soon, or at least like right after birth. With Iris, I didn't transition her to her crib until I believe it was like 6 months. But you know, just to have it there, to have a welcome space for her. And I know that Iris is so excited for her big girl bed. She gets in it, she plays in it, she lays in it. So I'm excited to see what transitioning her to sleep in it will be like, but definitely want to get that dresser secured before we do any of that. So yeah, that is currently it for 20 weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.